What's up, y'all? What's up, A and J gang? It's your girl Jay. Yeah. So I'm back with another mukbang, whatever. It seems like every time I'm starting to do these mukbangs, it's all about pizza. To be honest, and I'm already halfway again. I'm sorry, I didn't even begin this with y'all. I just be eating and like, let me do a video. But, excuse me, I'm eating. This was from yesterday, y'all, so that's why it's almost done. I'm really almost done eating. I'm not eating those two right now. I'll probably eat it later. But I was eating a cheese and bacon, or bacon and cheese from Hungry Howie's, with ranch. I like ranch on the side. I think I told y'all that in the last video. And then here's baby Jaden. Say hey, baby. Say hey, baby. Say hey. Say hey, Bobby. Yum. Say hey, Bubba. Say hey, Bubba. Say hey. Say how y'all doing? So how y'all doing? I see views, but I don't see no comments. I don't see no more subscriptions. Come on, y'all. What y'all doing? Follow you, girl. Say follow us. Follow us. Y'all, he's dead staring at my food like always. Look. He done drink some milk and everything already. He just be wanting to watch me eat. That's not how a mukbang work, baby. They gotta watch us. You can't watch mommy eat. Say hey. How y'all doing? Say how y'all doing. Hey, Bobby. Look. Y'all, I think I am gonna finish this pizza later. I have 2 slices left. Like I said, I bought it yesterday. I ate about 3 more slices today, and I had like jalapeno cheesy bread. See, with a Coke, cause it's fast food. Don't get me wrong now. I'm gonna go chug down some water. Gotta have my water for the day. So yeah. But look how good it looks, y'all. Hold on. Hungry Howie's is good. Can y'all see? Look at it. Yeah, that's definitely good. There's a piece of cheese stuck to the he is salivating. Look, oh my god. Baby. Jaden. He is drooling. I'm telling you, like, he's too smart, like he knows. Baby, you just drank milk not too long ago. I'm gonna give you some more though, cause I'm telling y'all, he'll just keep eating and eating and eating. He is getting too big. He was born so tiny. Maybe I should do that. I should do a story time. So, when I was pregnant with Jaden, basically, let me close this. The doctor had told me when I was 24 weeks, because I was basically mostly high risk, like because of high blood pressure. So when I was pregnant with Jaden at like 24 weeks, the doctor had told me that if I continued that way, then I would have to stop working. But I was like, no, I need to keep working, because as you guys know, YouTube is not paying me right now, because I just started with this journey with you guys. And I got a job, you know, like the rest of us 9 to 5 people work and do, you know what I'm saying? If that even made sense. So anyway, I just kept working. And I was all right. It's just, you know, the high blood pressure got to me sometimes whenever my stress levels were high. My blood pressure would just, you know, skyrocket up. And so basically, like at 8 months, like my blood pressure was up there, you know. I was stressed, and you know, so like it was around 8 months, and the doctor was like, well, I need you to go to the hospital because of preeclampsia, hypertension, blase blase. And I remember it was during my doctor's appointment that he told me, he said it was his job to tell me that I needed to go to the hospital, even because somebody had stressed me out. And when I went to my doctor's office, of course it was going to be sky high because I had just been, you know, frustrated. So it was sky high. But he was like, my job, even though you know, you might think it was because of the situation, it goes up, that doesn't mean that my job is, you know, not to tell you. I have to tell you that you need to go to hospital because your numbers are high, and preeclampsia and hypertension. So y'all, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like 8 months and Jaden's gonna come out early. So I went home, you know, I packed a little bag, I took a shower, and I was like, you know what, let me just calm down. But I was really like, my blood pressure was really high because I was having like a massive headache. And I was like, I'm just not ready to go. And I kept praying, and I'm like, please God, you know, like, let me just be okay. I don't want to go this early, you know, because they'd have to induce you, or C-section. I was always afraid of a C-section. I don't know. I just never been under the knife. I've had times where I needed to go under the knife for my tonsils that I still haven't got removed because I'm just afraid of going under the knife. So I haven't had not one surgery, thank the Lord. Anyway, point blank, back to the, you know, back to what the story that I was saying about high blood pressure. I don't even know how I got to the subject, but it's just a story time about when I was pregnant with Jaden. So back to that, yeah. So I took a shower. I was like, I don't want to go, so let me just relax. So I went on a week, 2 weeks, and I was getting to the 9-month stage of my pregnancy, and my levels of high blood pressure was still high. And I started getting a little bit scared because I was having headaches every day, and I was tired. And at that point, my boyfriend was like, okay, yeah, you need to get off your feet and you need to stop working. Like, this is serious now. So came around the week of Christmas, and Christmas Eve came around, and I remember that I was, you know, I just didn't look right. I was ready to pop. I was tired, and my family and his family were just like, you know, you need to put your feet up, and it's Christmas Eve. Meanwhile, we're in a party. They had my feet up on the chair, like, you know, you should be at the hospital tonight. And I was like, it's Christmas Eve. And they're like, doesn't matter that it's Christmas Eve, you know, baby's important. And I was like, true. So I was like, you know what, tomorrow morning, which is Christmas Day, we're gonna go to the hospital. So yeah, so Christmas Day, my boyfriend and I headed for the hospital, and sure enough, they kept us. And you know, Jaden's healthy, thank God he's healthy, you know. But yeah, so Christmas Day, went to the hospital. They ended up inducing me. There was a lot of things going on, like, you know, forgive me, but I was on so much drugs, I don't even remember signing the birth certificate. As much drugs as they gave me. They're like, between the epidural and the inducing pill, and I had so many things done to me that I was just not feeling right after I gave birth. Meanwhile, yes, disclaimer, it was a vaginal birth. So yeah, it was natural. Well, not completely natural because I had that epidural, but I have a disc bulge in my back from an accident I had a few years ago. So having the disc bulge, having the epidural done, my back was so hurting, and they were taking forever to, you know, put the epidural in because, of course, you know, they have to give it to you when you're contracting. You have to be sitting a certain way. So yeah, on December 25th, all this was going down, and I was in labor for 20 plus hours, almost 30. My mom was like, you took it like a champ. I don't know how you did it, But I did it. And Jaden was here December 26th at 11:09 p.m. Almost the next day. So he was born a day after Christmas. So many gifts for you, huh? You get Christmas, New Year's, birthday, all in one. So my boyfriend was like, you better not have him on Christmas Day. But I mean, what's the difference? It's the day after. So yeah, so he was born December 26th, 2018. So that's that, you guys. And he was born, listen to me, I packed like different set of clothes. Long sleeve, short sleeve, shorts, long, everything. I made sure I had everything in the back as best as I could. This is my first child. My boyfriend has 2 other kids, but this is my first birth. Whatchamacallit. So, which I love them both to death as if they were my own, by the way. But, like I was saying, I had packed, everything to the best of my ability. And my dad, like, on the day that we were going to go home, the night of or the night before or something, we were trying to put clothes on him to take him home, and nothing fit. They were all newborn. It was like big newborn, like chubby newborn or skinny newborn. Nothing fit. So my dad had to go downstairs and get him preemie, which were still big on him. So he was actually born 2 weeks. He was born 38 weeks and 6 days. I didn't even go the whole 40. And meanwhile, I was supposed to go way before that, so he could have been born earlier, but God knows his timing. But yeah, nothing fit him. Not even the preemie clothes still fit him big. So he was really tiny. And I mean, look how big he is now. He's huge, and he's only 5 months. He's gonna be 6 months, June 26th. So I mean, just to show you, and I thank God he's a happy, healthy baby, because between my high blood pressure and his heart rate was good, but then it got low, and then they had us staying for an extra couple days because they were monitoring his heart rate. And they said his head was swelling, and they had to put a mask on me. And it just shows you the amount of love that a mom instantly gets for her child, because I'm claustrophobic, and I don't like things, all up in my face. I don't like the mask. Like, even when I went to the dentist, I didn't like that mask. Like, no, you're not putting that in my face. But for him, the doctor was like, his head's swelling, we'll have to turn you to the side, and you have to put this mask on. And I automatically said, it's for him. So I did it, and they did that twice. So that's that. And it was just a beautiful moment that I would do over again. Yes, it is painful, but I would do it all over again for him. And it's just beautiful, the journey, the whole thing. It's beautiful. If I had to rewind time and do it all over again, I would do it just exactly that. Because I'm not saying I'm religious, holy, but I do believe in God, and I believe that God does everything for a reason. And it was beautiful. And he's whining. And what happened, Bubby? Look, it's YouTube. It was just beautiful, and I would do it all over again. And the moment that I knew that a child really knows its parents or mommy is because when we were in the hospital, he would cry with the nurse. I mean, he cried with his daddy too, but I remember this specific moment that he was just crying, and nobody could do anything. He was just whining, crying, and I put my hand on his nose, like on the side of on the side of his face, and he just stopped. And I was like, wow, like, it makes me teary-eyed because it's so beautiful that you're mine and I'm yours. Like, I'm the one, I'm your person, you're my little person. And it's just beautiful because it's a mix of daddy and mommy. It's a mini us, And oh my goodness, guys, my chubbiness is showing. It's not cute. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Slim thick. Let me stop. We're so cute. So yeah, he's just perfect in my eyes, I mean, God created us all perfect, but nobody's like really you know, in this world. Nobody's really perfect, but I feel like he's perfect for me. And God created him just for us. And I am truly happy. And I am blessed. And it is a beautiful feeling. Like being a mom. It makes you become a better person. It teaches you and gives you strength in places that, oh, I'm getting so emotional because it's something beautiful. Like it's indescribable. It's just beautiful. Like it shows you strength in places you never thought. I mean, like mentally, you know, like being a mom is beautiful. And I'm not encouraging, you know, younger people to, you know, go and have a kid, because it is a full-time job. Being a parent is a full-time job, and it's not easy, but you find a way to do it. You find a way to do it, and you know, just make sure that you're ready to bring, even if you're not, you'll find, but make sure that you're ready to bring another human life because into this world, because it's not you anymore. You can't just somebody be like, hey, I'm gonna pick you up, we're gonna go out. Yeah, you just take a shower, jump in the shower, go out and leave. No, you have to make sure the child is ready, aware of the child's surroundings, that you know he's not everywhere and you know sleeping or whatever, and you need to take a shower, and it's just you taking care of two people, yourself and your kid. You know, it's not just you anymore. If anything, your child comes first. I'm sorry, grammar. Your child comes first. You learn to put your child first. And yeah, so it was like a mukbang and then ended up story time. So anyways, I don't think I have anything else much to say, but if you guys have any questions or you want to get to know me a little bit better, please comment down in the please write something in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let's see how all this goes. We love you guys. Have a good night.